Everyone, this is your boy Heat.
It's your boy the Deets.
And we are
Highly Unbothered.
Right, tonight we're talking about friends in need. How you should help them and to what extent. And how do you really know if a friend is really in need on that? So yeah. I would say for sure. A friend in need, if it's a really true friend, you kind of gotta evaluate what a real need is versus a want. Like if they say they're hungry, you give them something to eat. That's your friend. But your friend comes and man, I really try and get this new PS4. And I ain't in need, that's all I want. And they can do it though too. If they really need it, they'll get themselves. And that to me really constitutes as a need versus a want. So yeah. I want to hear what you guys got to say about this.
Alright, good night everyone. This is your boy the Deets. Alright, so friend in need. Friend in need is a very important thing, and what I mean by important, it has to be something that is very meaningful. In other words, like for example, if by any chance you need someone as an emotional support, make sure it's very like it's used as in importance instead of using it to avoid nonsense in your life or nonsense that you put in people's lives, because that person ain't gonna never trust you again. Is like nothing wrong in need, but needy, that's like a big turn off for certain people. Like a lot of people really don't like that type of friend that gonna be needy or something, and then next thing you know, they want to try throw monkey stuff in your face. So make sure when you have a friend in need, and I mean like emotional and spiritually, try to be that type of positive vibe, because everybody needs a little shine that hovers over them, that needs to like carry on through the day, their whole life and whatnot. Don't be that type of friend that just suck up all the positive energy and then throw in your negative energy to make that one person that actually help you get out of that dark corner in your mind, physical and emotional.
You check? Yeah, especially when if a friend will help you, if they really need the help them. I got one philosophy: you gotta do things to people that you want them to do to you, and vice versa. That's what I gotta say. Pete, what do you gotta say about this?
It goes back to something we touched on from before, right? The definition of a friend. Like what we call a friend or associate, somebody you know, family, even down to family.
Right.
Like once you classify someone as a friend, you have to understand that there are certain things you do for that person. But if it's one of those people who show up once in a blue moon to say, hey, how you doing? Can I borrow $100 because I need to go do something? Or if you go visit them, oh, you driving? Let me get a ride to go do this. After you haven't seen this person for months. That person isn't a friend. That person's a leech. Mm-hmm. That's not what you kind of want onto your life. If it's somebody you feel a friend who will go out their way to help you, and they come to you and say, hey, I need to borrow your car to go do this real quick. I promise I'll pay you back or something. Fine. Do what you gotta do. If it's important, go right ahead. You don't have to worry about it. There's a difference between having a friend that you were willing to help who's in need, and a person who only knows you when they need something. So you gotta clarify the difference between who you consider a true friend or a friend that you will go out your way for, like they will do the same for you, versus those people that you say is your friend, but honestly, you don't really go the extra length for them, extra mile for them. Somebody you probably say, hey, in passing, but again,
they ain't really your friend. Okay. They're an associate, somebody you know. You're in them cool, but you ain't really a friend. And people that beg friend too much. That's honest truth. People that try and beg friend way too much. Look, there's billions of people in the world. If one person ain't treating you right, somebody will. You just gotta have your standards and how you want to be treated, and then somebody will treat you right. Jay, don't stress yourself all the time. Do what you gotta do. Keep your head up. And also when they help you, or if you help them, you know, you expect the same thing from them. You know, even if they might be in a rough patch, no. When they're out of a rough patch, there's gonna be a time when you're in a rough patch, an unexpected rough patch. When you call on them, I don't care what it is, they need to show up. They have to. Out of principle, they have to, because that's what friends are supposed to do. You need them, hey man, I need to help doing this, moving this, doing that, something happened, you could call and get me or whatever. Yes, it is yes, because when you needed them, when they needed you, you were there. So, and if they make up some nonsense, fuck around excuse, yeah, you gotta reevaluate your friendship. You just have to. So.
I actually want to touch on what he just said. That kind of remind me of different scenarios, and especially not only emotionally and spiritually, but financially. Let's talk about friend in need and financially, because I'm pretty sure when it comes to people in the Caribbean, and I would just say Caribbean in general, when it comes to financial in friend need, there's a lot of people that owes people money. And when I mean owe, they owe. And especially when it comes to the term, when they say they go pay you back, you got to pay them back. Don't be that type of friend, and let me correct that. Not even friend, not even associate. I like to say acquaintance, because acquaintance is more temporary than a friend. That the acquaintance might be gone and just be like, hey, frig you, like, I got what I wanted.
Don't lend acquaintances money.
Don't.
You don't know nothing about them. Don't lend acquaintances money.
They could be friend with your friend, but they ain't friend with you because they think everything cool. Yeah, we cool. But when you say you owe me my money, I want my money. Don't let me, yeah, you will get it back, because one thing for sure, if I see you in a jam and you having the best time of your life, boss, and you come ask me either like loan you $1, buy you a drink, I go tell you this. Either I tell you this, where my money is, or for every time I give you $1, that going up to what you owe me.
No, I ain't getting that money. No.
That's a thing my cousin used to do, and he'd get his money. I don't know how he do it, but he'd get his money straight up. I don't know if he'd threaten them or he just a sick man, but
sometimes you gotta lash somebody.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, you can't be out here spending and thing when you owing people money. And it ain't only like saying like one person in general. I've seen it before. Have other people out there too. You don't be using people as like a chance to get money when if you ain't doing nothing substantial with that money and you just doing foolishness, then what are you doing? Like, go get a job, or at least
so make some effort in life to do so,
and pay your debts that you owe to people.
Look, even if I like say if I lend you $100, tell me up front how I gonna get my money back.
Facts.
And vice versa. If you're gonna borrow money, tell the people exactly how they gonna get their money back. By when, if you're gonna make payments, you say up front. That way you give the person the option whether or not they're willing to agree. And if they say no, look, don't be mad. It ain't your money. Just be grateful they take the time out to listen to you in the first place. Right. That's all.
I actually wanted to make a comment about what you said just now about that, because for me it's kind of different. If I loan you money, I'm not the type of person who will hunt you down and say, where my money all the time. But then after you say what you said, right? If you came to me and say you need to borrow money, I know your situation, I borrow you the money. I see the situation for you isn't really changing, you're working to get your money back to me, I ain't gonna harass you for it.
That's a good thing.
And I remind you later down, like, hey, remember this, we're going on with this. Or you tell me something, okay, fine. Just let me know what's going on, keep me in the loop. Like, but I ain't gonna hunt you down like with my money every day.
Yeah.
Versus
Not
if
like,
I
not
borrow,
like that Stewie and Brian type of
like
vibe.
if you come to me and say, hey, let me borrow some money for X reason, I said, all right, because you know, again, if you gotta be one of my close friends for me to say, I can borrow you money. I borrow you money because this happened to me before. I have borrowed friends' money, people who I've hung out with, and I borrowed their money, and they still get back to me like next week or something. Fine, I don't hunt them down.
I'll give him at least
But-
2 weeks. At least.
No, but my thing is this: if you're still struggling, you have done your hard time. I can see you, going through something. I'm gonna harass you, especially if you're one of my friends who I keep up with regularly. I'm gonna harass you. But the moment I see you in a club, as again having fun and spending money, like I see you getting brand new shoes on and like a brand new shirt or something, like if you gonna come tell me you go and buy new clothes to go to a jam on Saturday night when you owe me money, we have a problem.
The clothes ain't cheap.
Like I'm a very patient person.
Bottles ain't cheap either.
Like, I'm a
$10 a
very,
drink.
very patient person. He can tell you
Yeah.
I am patient to an extent. I will understand it. I understand people's situation because sometimes I struggle. I try not to ask for it, but that's just me. So I know how hard it is for some people when they reach the point where they have to ask for it. I understand. If I have it, I will give it. But don't take from me or from other people and then you go out and spend money like you just get you paid Friday and you spend money doing other shit before you pay your dues. You have bills to pay that include people you have paid back.
I'll factor that in your budget.
If you if you have plans for the weekend, but you owe A, B, C, X, Y, Z money and you have these bills to pay,
You have no plans for the week.
you have no plans for the weekend.
Your plan is to
And
find everybody you owe and pay them.
And I
Because-
know a lot of people don't like to owe money. Me, I don't like to owe money to people. When I say I get a chance to pay you right back, I pay you back one time,
First chance I get, I pay you back.
I am-
and opposite.
And if I can't pay full, I'm paying piece by piece.
And then
I
you know
ain't. Nah, me lingering and that,
Yeah.
cause me want nobody come say Dito or heat or chemo.
Owe us money.
Yeah,
Supposed to give
nah,
me
B,
now only
nah.
100, 200, some weird money.
Nah, dude, I don't be in them frat, me boy.
Now listen, if you know, like say if somebody lend you money, right? And you know you're gonna be short, like you know you're gonna be short, you know in advance if you're gonna be short or not. There's never really a time where you wake up one morning, oh, wow, I only have money now. No, you know before what your paycheck gonna be like, when you got expenses you got coming up or whatever. You know. If you know, okay, boom, Friday or if you gotta pay them Saturday, right? And Thursday come, you say, but man, hey, I was supposed to get a full amount, I ain't get it. Even if it's a day before, let them know. Because you never know if they have plans for that money that they give you. It may have been their last that they lend you at the time. And they're just holding out until you pay them back. Because they trust that you're going to pay them back. Say something. At least get them, because you got to give them some chance to figure something out. Say, look, hey, I ain't got a full amount, I only got half right now I can give you. And in about maybe a few days, I give you the rest on the next day. So say something. But don't show up. You know what about me? It's like them people that they owe you money.
But they want to switch freaking filters like I'll get you money. No.
Yeah,
First
you
of all,
don't tell me when you're going to give
get me money. You check because listen here.
Well, technically, yeah, they gotta tell you when, like a great one, like you will get me back on Friday, so we'll send it to Friday. Don't let Friday come and then you want to change the meeting and then wait, hold up. I know I said Friday, but give me a few more days. Because then that gonna just extend to a few more days, I'll get you next month, and you're gonna check coming this week. And so it's like 3 months on the line and you completely forget about it. Nah.
Let me tell you. You could ask me, and I have to agree. That's what happened. You could ask me, hey, I short or whatever. Is that? Ask me, hey, I short or whatever. Is that okay? Ask that. You could ask me, but you ain't gonna tell me when you gonna give me back. We don't agree on something. You either give me back my money now, or no. Ain't really no option. You give me no or no. You go ask me, and it's within my discretion to determine if I want to give you that leeway or not. If I say no, big man, look, by midnight you gotta find my money, find it some way.
For real.
But beg, steal, borrow, I don't care what you gotta do, but you gotta give it back. Because you say so.
And it's by what you say so, because anytime you go out with me personally, you go out with me and then you feel like, yeah, you like, you know what, I go get it right now. Me boy, you could get it, but just don't go out with me, okay? I hit you in your mouth. Because first of all, like me, I don't like that. I have patience, but if you going out with me stupid,
no, you see, you can't hold me money and go out with me.
You can't go out. I hate them type of people.
Right.
Them type of people that despise me.
So bouncing back, those people are not friends.
No.
Exactly.
So friends in need, those are certain, like, I guess that's a privilege for certain friends can ask for. But those people who do that, they're not friends. Once you've been burned by them once, you should know better the next time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah. So first time it happens, you learn your lesson with this person, you don't do it again.
Exactly.
Especially this person's a leech, not
Cut
a
them
friend.
off. Cut them off.
Try your best to cut them off.
Yeah, I try salt and lemon country song. You said it well.
Salt and bleach. That man is frogs. It's slippery. So you can never catch them. I throw some salt in them.
Just like what the great Theran said of 1/2 of Rock City, I don't care if it's $10, pay me back. Pay me back. And now you go and say, oh, $10, that's chump change. No.
Principle.
Exactly. You just take the words right now.
Or somebody you pay them.
You pay them back. Why is it so hard to pay back? I don't understand. Like Caribbean people, we gotta do better.
Ain't just Caribbean people.
Like,
it's just people in general.
General, you're right. People, we gotta do better. Cause nobody, and I mean no one, don't like to be owing people money, especially companies and stuff. Because who would want to live life on the edge owing people money? I know I wouldn't.
Because you're gonna always be in debt. You don't want to be there. Like sometimes life they hit you fuck up. Sometimes it happens. But you don't want to stay in a fuck around situation all your life. Figure something out, pay who you owe, and try and get your money up. That's all you can do. Well, out here hustling, there's people hustling.
But finance is only one aspect of the friend in need thing. Like this, Khadija said, spiritual, financial, and mental stuff like that. Yeah. Like when you see a friend who's going through some tough times for whatever reason, and they need some support group, help them. Right. But if it's one of the people who are abusing something for attention, that is not a friend in need. That's just somebody who needs attention.
Yeah, attention.
So, and plus, if it's one of your friends and you keep up with, then you would know when something's wrong with them, then you can keep it up with them. Like if you have a friend who had a death in the family, be there for them, support them. Don't try to, make matters worse. Don't try to abuse the fact that he's mourning or whatever. Be a friend. So it's not about just money. There's also there's a spiritual, a physical, there's a support.
Yeah.
You just need an emotional support group. Just be a friend sometimes. Sometimes you just need somebody you can sit down and vent to.
That's all.
Just need one of those friends. You can say, okay, I'm going through some shit. Do you want to just chill for a little bit and just vent to that person? No judgment. No try upping them. Like that's one thing I had a problem with before. With somebody I was with before. Like I will come to you, genuinely come to you and say, hey, I am dealing with this. This is okay. This is how my day was. My day was shitty, and they will be like, well, you think your day was bad. I had to deal with these people here who came into the work today, and my boss was doing this, and I'm like,
no, I give a fuck. Hear me. Then tell me your stuff after.
I understand. I will listen to you, but
don't be conceited.
Let me get my words out first, and then you can come and say, okay, let me hear about your day. I'm complaining to you because I want, to complain, to vent. I didn't come here to be a listening ear when I'm trying to just get something out.
Yeah, I try and get someone to listen to me, and you jump in and tell me your stuff. No, man. If you really is my friend, you just sit down and listen.
Shut the hell up and listen.
Yeah.
You go get your chance on the next episode.
Matter of fact, if I stop, just shut up. Just listen. There's a next time for that.
Tell me you have to say after.
No, I don't want to hear after.
No. Like,
help me.
I don't mean like.
Nigga.
Okay, when I say after, I don't mean like I start speaking. Okay. Then you come start speaking. No. Let's see what I gotta say. We get through this. Okay, I feel better. How was your day? I just want to get it off my chest. How was your day?
Yeah.
Then you can come bring it when you have on your day. Like. And the fuck up part about it, right? I got so annoyed with it. This was years ago, where whenever that one person used to ask me, "How was your day?" It was good. Nothing happened. I got the worst day in history. It was good. Nothing happened because I just didn't want to go through a whole you one up in me. And I'm talking about I have had some shitty days and nights. Like I ran off the road, blow the tire, fell asleep behind the wheel, like I was awake, woke up the next day, finally got home, get home, sleep the next day. How was your night? I was okay. Nothing happened. I have done it because I don't want to go to it was annoying.
Because no matter what you say, they always had a worse day than you. No matter how bad, you could have gone to hell, get your left leg bun off, and come back. They were worse. By some miracle, they always was. But them people, you just got dashed away. Just check for yourself, Jesus. Alright, that's all I just say.
Alright, so financially, spiritually,
emotionally and mentally.
Mentally in the street, physically.
Yes, all the illies.
It's just people just need a friend right there. Like they don't need to just talk or something. Just want somebody there, just in case they break down or something. Like there are friends like that. Once you understand a person and what they're going through, and they come to understanding and reach that level, that friend in need, be a friend for. Anybody else who trying to abuse your friendship or use you is not friend and not friends. Don't do that to yourself. I have seen people go through it where people will just rely on them because they keep giving and giving and giving and never ask in return. I have been through it myself when I was young and stupid. I'm not gonna lie, I've been used by a leech. Like, it happens. If you see something, say something, but to your friends, your true friends, the people who would do for you, for what they're asking of you, that friend of yours, be a friend. So that's my thoughts on the topic.
So people, just remember, as usual, keep your head up. Make sure you find good friends. Don't beg no friend, or when you find a good friend, cherish that friend and be a friend. Alright? Yeah. Yeah, listen, people.
Man, choke yourself?
No.
You don't seem bothered by the fucking, I almost hang yourself. So
Listen, whatever, alright? Just ignore what you just saw. All I'm saying is that go, subscribe, highly unbothered. I don't know why this mother's going to be in the video.
Share the love.
And subscribe.
Share it.
Highly unbothered.
Share it.
HYGHLY. Highly with a Y. Twice. Unbothered. Go, subscribe, follow us. You can see a picture with the three of us. And like us on Facebook as well, people. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Check. This is Highly Unbothered. This is your boy Heat.
The deets.
Love y'all.